Hi, I'm Vicki Wagner, and welcome to Lesbian Knows Best. Today, our topic is stupid things people say to cops. My guest today is Bernadette Gambino, and she's actually originally from Brooklyn, New York. She's now on the LA County Sheriff's Department, and she's a veteran for 18 years, so she's heard all kinds of things that people say to cops. So Bernadette, tell me some of the stories that you've heard from people. I mean, did they try to get out of tickets with you? I mean, what happens?
All the time. All the time. You know, my wife's having a baby.
Is their wife even in the car?
Exactly. Exactly. You know, or they'll look at me and they'll have goo-goo eyes and they'll like, "You're too pretty to be a cop."
They really say that to you?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just so like when you're actually writing them a ticket, or when does this happen?
Well, when I'm contacting them, they're, you know.
And how do you contact them?
I have a...
Like you spread them eagle?
Yeah,
they
get
like
them out
that,
of the car.
right?
Yes. Spread them so I can search you. No, I
stick their butt out.
I have the same spiel because for me the job itself can be very comical and very fun, but it's also very serious.
Yeah, of course.
You know,
yeah.
because
you never know who you're going to run into.
Exactly, and that's where the seriousness comes in. So I try and make it light when I contact them, and usually they're biting my head off. You know.
What do you mean by that? Like you, wait, so you would pull somebody over for something they're doing illegal, right?
Right, just a...
And then you get up to the car and they see it's you, a woman, and if it's a guy, what happens?
Depending on... I have to interject here because I've worked mostly South Central LA.
Oh, okay, wow.
And...
South Central LA, for you that don't know, that's like gang-infested territory. If you've ever seen that movie, what was that one movie? I can't remember it. Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood.
If you've seen that movie, that is where this officer works. Okay.
Right. So the people that I'm pulling over are not usually your pillars of society.
Okay.
So I get everything from, "Hey baby, you know, why'd you pull me over?" to "You mother..."
They start, you can swear, go ahead. You see, motherfucker?
"You motherfucking bitch, why are you pulling me over?"
Wait a minute, people will talk to a cop like this?
Some.
Is that illegal?
Not very bright.
I'm just wondering, is that legal to talk to law enforcement?
No. It's not illegal. There's no law against saying "fuck you" to a cop.
There's not?
No.
But you could
However, it can cause you a whole lot of grief.
I bet.
In the long run.
Yeah.
You know, so you don't want to say that. But
You don't want to say that, folks. Do not tell a cop,
no.
"Fuck you, cop."
But they say all kinds of things. I've had incidents where, I'll just give you a brief story if that's okay.
Sure.
I pulled over a guy driving a Jaguar, brand new, no plates. He's by himself. And when you don't have plates on your car, that's a violation.
Oh, yeah, it's a violation. You can't be without plates in any state.
If you look at the vehicle code, it's that thick.
Yeah.
And you can only imagine how many laws you violate on a daily basis.
Of course.
I can tell you.
I'm probably violating one right now.
Me too. While I'm
and I'm not even in my car, but
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
So I pull him over, and as soon as I contact him, and I did a, "Hi, my name is Detective Gambino. I'm with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, and the reason I pulled..." "Why'd you pull me over?" "You only pulled me over because I'm..." You know, and he went into his ethnicity, and you know, and I'm driving a nice car, and it's going downhill fast.
Right.
So I keep it very professional, and I say, "Well, just let me have your driver's license and registration, please, and show me the paperwork for the car." "Well, I don't have that with me."
Not a good thing not to have your driver's license registration in your car with you.
So think about it. I'm a cop working South Central LA with a male driving
his Jaguar.
A Jaguar.
Did he try to hit on you?
No. That comes later. That's after.
Okay, so he harasses you asking him.
After getting him in the back seat and having him motherfuck me for about...
Oh, you actually handcuffed him and put him in your car?
I didn't handcuff him. I just had him get out of the car because at this point I didn't know if it was a stolen car.
Right. Is that common for people to, like, you know, do that down there and then, you know, try to get out of it later after being a jerk to you?
Oh, absolutely.
Then try to hit on you?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so is it do women ever do that, or is it just common with men?
I haven't had it in the field with women, but when I used to work the jails, I used to get hit on all the time.
You got hit on by women in the jails?
In the jails. The
wow.
Female inmates.
Well, I guess that makes sense. But when you were in the male jail,
yes,
they hit on you too?
Oh yeah.
Anything to get out of it.
I had the inmates that liked me. I had one guy that used to write me letters, and he always thought I looked like him.
Dear officer.
Yeah, he did. It was very. It's almost scary because you know, borderline stalkerish, you know.
Well, we want to try to give some advice to our viewers about, like, you know, what not, you know, don't say this stuff to a cop because it's not going to help you at all. So basically what you're saying is, number one, don't, if you're getting pulled over, don't try to hit on the cop, right?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Don't,
I
how
mean,
about,
there might be, you might have a police officer that's very nice, very sweet, and he may be, and I don't want to say that all guy cops do this, but, you know, men are attracted to
of course, men are attracted
nice
to
women. So if they pull over a very nice-looking female, just keep it professional. Just
like, how can somebody get out? The one thing I want to know is how could somebody maybe get out of getting a ticket?
Well, I can tell you with a regular police officer in a regular car, driving a car, you have a better shot of getting out of a ticket than you do a motorcycle officer.
Oh, okay, that's good to know. And then, like, is there something that we can tell our viewers that you can, how you can behave, like, to the officer? Like, anything that you can say, like, I'm really sorry, or I didn't realize how fast I was going, or is there anything that you might say would let you give the guy a break or something?
Have really good energy.
So have really good energy?
Have really good energy, be sweet, be kind, and more often than not, the police officer will give you a break, except motor cops.
Good to know. Except for motor cops, and I know that because I got pulled over by a motorcycle cop twice. Tickets both times.
They will give
down to the motorcycle cops.
Own mother's tickets, let me tell you.
Bernadette, I'd like to thank you very much for coming on our show. Viewers, so there's some good advice for you. I want to try to give all types of advice, and you heard it right from a veteran police officer with the LA County Sheriff's Department of 18 years. Don't try to hit on the cops. No. Don't try to pick them up, and certainly don't tell them, fuck you, officer, because that will not get you out of a ticket. If you have any questions, we'd like you to put your comments on www.lesbianknowsbest.com. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time. I'm Vicki Wagner.